I usually skip this first step, but disconnecting the battery on this short, probably a good idea because that airbag's coiled up in there like a rattlesnake waiting to jump at you. And I'll start by turning the steering wheel 90 degrees. This is the right screwdriver to use. It's narrow, not too long. You're going to go into that hole. You're going to come up on an up angle going in, and you'll feel the clip, and then you'll just put some pressure on it to go down, and then the one side will pop off. Repeat for the other side. Easy. The airbag has a clip lock. You just simply pull off of here, and once that's released, then pull. After testing the horn and the fuse and the relay, here I am at the steering wheel trying to figure out why this thing isn't working. And after I took the cover off, I find this thing just dangling here now. I don't know, see deep in there, but this part here, these clips are supposed to sit inside there, and it looks like the housing it sits in is cracked. So I'm going to try and jerry rig something here because I'm up on a mountain and I don't feel like putting this project off. Maybe you can see the little crack in there. Now if you line up the two clips when you push it back in, it should snap into place. Okay, so now it's in there, but with the spring pushing back on it, it's not gonna stay. So I'm gonna come up with something to hold it in. Maybe I could do something with this little piece. So now I got this. It was just made from that little Home Depot bracket. So I removed this little torque screw out from the plate that's back there. And there seems to be enough thread on there to hold this on. May need to tweak it a little bit to get the right angle. Okay, now you want to keep tweaking it until your plastic spring part is centered in that hole. You don't want it at an angle, you want it to be centered. And you don't want to put pressure on it either. You just want it right up against it so that it's in its proper clip, but you're just keeping it from coming out. You're not pushing on the spring. I'm going to put some Loctite on that screw because I certainly don't want this thing to come apart while I'm driving. There's my clip holder in place. Now I want to do one more thing. I decided to put a little gasket silicone on there just to kind of keep it together, keep it a little more solid, keep it from wanting to jiggle loose in there. Hook your battery back up and give her a test. I gotta change that horn.